and local citizen. I've been raised here. I'm an actual native descendant. I have ties to these lands for thousands of years. And not to be confused with the Red Hawk, because my people do not benefit from the Red Hawk, but my people, these are our ancestral lands that we sit on now. I got the email about the development that's going through Missouri Flat Road, and you guys have a great job in front of you. You're trying to balance our budgets and create an environment, one that's conducive to living, but also hopefully keep some history here. We talk about history. We talk about the beginning being the gold rush. I can go further than that. When I walk these hills and I see these lands, I see a beautiful place. When I've traveled the United States and I've been all the way to the East Coast, there's some nice things along the way, but the most beautiful place in the world is where I live here. My children are raised here. My children look around. They say, I hate what they're doing here. I wish they'd quit building. And I remember as a child thinking those things myself. And this town has grown tremendously since I was a child. So I appreciate you taking the time to listen to the people. You were voted into office. You are the voice of the people. You are the voice of the people. And I hope that you would listen to the people and where all the people want to go. And I know it's a difficult situation that you're in. I like what you said about serving the existing business. There's a lot of people here that have had business here, family businesses that have been here. I drive downtown, and how many buildings are empty? Every intersection going through Highway 50, for rent, for sale, for rent, for sale. These houses that are there, I think that reflects poorly on our economic status here. We bring in the big business. We got Home Builders Outlet. We got Walmart. And how many business did that put out? I live right by the old Sleepy Hollow Nursery that is now Kellogg's Construction. 2 nurseries within 2 miles of here have been put out of business as a result of big business coming in here to help our community. So are we helping or are we hurting? I think we need to look at that and find balance. I know there's not an easy answer to do that. Where are we going? I liked the video. It's like, where are we going and what do we want it to look like? And what do we want our children to inherit, what we leave here? I think that's important. We keep hearing about the water. We're in a drought and we're still building. The water is sacred. The water is the life giver. And, we have enough here to sustain us, but we sell out. And we have less here, and we're giving more. And we need to find balance in that. It's a hard decision, I know. I look at our roads. Some of it are very beautiful. I love the connection that we have between Placerville Drive and Placerville. I think that's lovely. But that section in between that's tearing up my car, we need to fix that. We need to, it's kind of a mix and balance trying to find that. And I feel very close to the land and to the resources here and the animal people. I think we as humans, we think it's all about us. We think it's about the money and how do we sustain that. But what about the animal people? I think if the animal people could buy a piece of land and raise their children, that they might do that, but they do not have that as a resource. They look to us to protect the animals. And I think sometimes when we sit in these chairs and we sit in these buildings that we forget about the salamanders that our children like to catch down in the rivers. We forget about the salmon people and how their numbers are dwindling. And why are they dwindling? And what is our responsibility as humans to take care of our earth so that we have these as resources? Why do people live here? Why do you live here? Why do people move here? We need to keep that in mind. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Kim.